Alright, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Nice to be back. We got a box opening here. For those who are on my channel, you'll go, why do you need that? For those who are new to my channel, because I want it and I like it. And it's just kind of my second hobby kind of thing. Stuff I like to do outside of RVing, but inside of RVing too. So stay tuned, check it out. All right, so as we unbox it.
Little shipping label, a little bag. VR 3D glasses, kind of weird. Some kind of card, I don't know what it's for. And a label from where I got it from.
This is called Autel EVO from Autel Robotics. Seems to be packaged nice. So my package came with the case to put it in, for it all to fit in. Came with an extra battery, another battery, extra props outside of what they give you inside the box, and the drone. And that's all that's in this box. The set I bought came with 3 batteries. I started to get, in fact I had ordered it, it's called a Hubsan Xeno 2. I started to get the Hubsan Xeno 2 and my name was on order, and then I got a little note saying, hey, it's going to be back ordered. Not back ordered, but you know, they got Chinese New Year's going on right now, and I'm, man, I don't want to wait. And I kept looking and looking and looking, and kind of fell in love with the EVO. Now this is more than a year old. These were originally manufactured somewhere in 2018. Pretty good reviews on them, and it's you guys know I have a Phantom 4. And I also have a Tello. This mostly is going to replace my Phantom 4 because each battery says 30 minutes. I'm sure that's less from what I've seen. They're getting about 26 minutes, 25, 24 to 27 minutes. But I got 3 of them. I only have 1 Phantom battery. So that'll give me 3 times the flight time. And that's one of the problems with the Phantom. When you only have 1 battery, you fly it, you just get to looking at stuff and doing stuff and having fun. And you got to go home. So kind of a joy killer there. So that's why that's one of the reasons I got the EVO, or I was going to get the Xeno 2 as well. So that's one of the reasons I was getting it, because I wanted more fun time than going somewhere and having 20 minutes of flight and then you're done. It also has a controller that is really probably one of the best controllers for a drone. So that being said, let's open it up. And this is taped, so it was just the main box that wasn't taped. You got to be smarter than the box, and you guys know I'm not. All right, a little damage there. I'll tape that up. But we pull that up. We open the box. Packaged real nice from what I see. Yeah, this is really nice actually. So we'll first open this.
I think this is the power supply. Yep. Nice, compact, small power supply. Looks really nice. Feels good. So, start with the power supply. Next, we'll go to, I think these are cables and spare props. And yeah, so not only did I get a bunch of spare props here, I got a couple of pairs here, quick guide, a couple of quick guides. So we come into here, and they give you some USB-Cs and some, yeah, just a bunch of plugs. It's not lightning. Anyway, I do have a lightning plug from
my Phantom, so that's not a big deal. Anyway, I don't know how many are in here for this. Looks like on the page they give you about a full set of spare props. Yep, 2 more. On the Phantom, you cannot fly that without a smartphone. The smartphone has to be connected to the controller so you can see what you're doing. Phantom has a plain controller. It's nice, it's very built well, but it's a plain controller. This controller, you do not need a smartphone to fly. So as you open it up, pull it out. Covered in plastic, and it feels, it's cold, so it feels like metal, but it's cold. These pull out. Yeah, I got big hands too. This is pretty comfortable. Pretty comfortable. Now the hit on this one are these antennas. The thing people say are the antennas are kind of weak or flimsy or something, but we shall see. They're all right. I mean, they're okay antennas. They're small, definitely smaller than I thought they were going to be, but you can fly the drone without a phone. And the good thing about this is the phone sits up here just like on your DJI series drones. So that's kind of nice. I don't know if it will hold. Yeah, it looks like it will. Like it splits apart and will hold a bigger phone. It's dead. Nope, there it is. Gotta hold it. But look at the quality. I don't know if one of these is gonna go out, but look at the quality of how that comes on. That is beautiful, dude. That is beautiful. Man. That's going to be a pleasure to fly. So now I got to turn it off. I don't know. It's shutting down, so you hold it for a few seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, and it shuts back down. But it feels good. These, it'd be nice maybe if they, well, they're out far enough. Maybe a half a finger longer, but I'm not complaining. Very nice. Very, very nice. And people do say that these buttons underneath get in your way. The way I hold generally like this, so I don't know that they're going to bother me too much because my hands are big enough that I will wrap my fingers around the edge like that. These feel real nice. Feels real nice. All right, well that's the charger. I mean the controller. Now let's take a quick look. It's late at night too, guys. It's like 5 o'clock. So I'll charge it up overnight. I'll do the firmware updates, and then we'll, you know, if it's not, and we're here in Oregon, we're about to rain, so I might not get to fly it a whole lot, but hopefully I'll get a little bit of video in and show you how it flies. You know, where I live, I have an airport right here. Not even an airport, an airstrip. I live on an airstrip. And with the DJI, you have to, okay, I'm living in it. Yeah, okay, I get it. And I'm within 5 miles of an airport. So, and I'm 200 yards inside that 5 mile zone. So it's just a real pain. This one, I don't have to worry about geofencing. I got to take the responsibility upon myself, and that's great. I don't mind that. I just don't like to have to jump through all those hoops just to say, oh, I'm going to fly in my own yard. So, yeah, you take the drone out, and it's nicely wrapped. Notice how they really protect the propellers on here. They really package it nicely, and the quality of it feels really good. And like I said, it's cold, so it feels like metal right now. Yeah, I guess you gotta take these out first. I did that wrong, see? So take the fronts out, pull the backs out, and there's the drone. It's big, it's 13 or 14 inch, but man, it feels good. This is metal, I think. Let's see, I think this is metal. That's something people don't really talk about when you show the bottom of it. When you show the bottom of it, it kind of looks like plastic, right? I don't think it's plastic, guys. If it is plastic, it's not plastic. It's some kind of metal. Yeah, this is plastic, this is metal. Very nice, very nice. And if you look at the color, fantastic, right? We'll peel this off. For now, anyway, we'll peel it off. Set that aside. And that's the drone. Yeah. Then this comes off by pushing that down. I think this comes down. This slides off. It fits tight. It's snug. This is the on-off. So it barely has one going on it. So we need to charge this. So we'll charge the batteries up and we'll come right back to it. And that snaps in really nice. Really nice. All right, let's charge them up and we'll get back. All right, guys, we got the drone charging up, or at least one of the drone batteries charging up. The controller came in at 88% charged. It's now 99% charged up, but we got a little bit to go on that. 5 more minutes on that, that'll be charged. But I wanted to hit some of the things I didn't hit. One is the bag. So it's a real nice bag. Kind of ballistic nylon feel to it. Outside pocket. On the side here, mesh pocket. Nice pocket for some small stuff up here. Another mesh pocket. Man, it's not real big. It's surprising that thing fits in it. Okay, that's the inside. Like I said, not real big. Shoulder strap. Tearaway Velcro in here so you can kind of adjust the pocket size if you need to, and you can adjust this pocket by moving this Velcro over. So that's pretty nice. I didn't show you what this was. Now, for like I said, for you guys that are coming over from drone channels, you guys know what this is. What this is a landing pad. So if you want to keep your drone from getting dirty and kicking up dust and rocks and grass, you use a landing pad. Now, what it does is this is going to flop open and fill this whole space here, and it'll have this name on it on one side. Then you flip it over, it'll have a name in a different color on the other side. I have another one in my other room. It's an orange. That one happens to be orange and green, or orange and blue, with an H on it for like a helicopter landing pad, I guess. But that's what this is. It's just a landing pad. And it has like stakes in it to stake it into some soft ground. And it's very lightweight, so it will fly away if a big wind came up or whatever. But I told you it had stakes. And as I told you, it just folds up. Now it's going to unfold real crazy, like wow, right? But you got black on this side, probably red on the other. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so your takeoff and landing pad right here. Like I said, this is my second one. I think this one's a little bit smaller than my other one. This one's 29 inches. My other, I think, is 31 inches. It's amazing they go back together like that without tearing anything up, isn't it? And slide it right back in the bag. I think this one's nicer than the other, actually. My other one is, I mean, it's nice, but this one just looks good. Might hang this on a wall or something. One other thing, too. Let's take a look and see if the drone has a card. Yeah, so I think the card's in here. Yeah. Memory card. Right here. And it's a SanDisk memory card, 32 gig. So some people complain about the hardness of this, like it hurts your nail or something. That's not too bad, really. The back one might be the worst one. No, that came off pretty easy too. And this is where you can download your data, I guess, or charge your drone up from that. I don't know. Haven't read it yet. Anyway, just plug that back on. I took the little piece of paper on here off. Also, the good thing about this has a removable filter on the front, so you can replace it with some neutral density filter, or maybe a star filter, or a polarizing filter. So that's kind of a nice thing to have, because on these the aperture's preset. This is a 2.8 aperture, and so that aperture can't change. So in order for the camera to work well with light, it has to change the shutter speed, the ISO, or you can put a filter on it. So, and some people call it EV setting, which I don't know what EV, exposure value, but really exposure value just has to be changing your shutter or your ISO, because those are the three things that work with ISO, shutter, and aperture. Anyway, that's it. Let me show you one more quick thing here, and we're waiting on that battery to charge up, and then let me show you the size of a Phantom in comparison. Okay, that's the Phantom controller, which is, bring the other controller over and you'll see. And this is the Phantom. Let's put these side by side. So it's twice as tall. When you put these blades on here, they're going to come out to about here. So in terms of its true looking footprint, it's similar in size of its footprint, because if you turn these out to here, footprint's very similar. But the big deal, this is tough to carry around. This is easily a pound heavier, maybe 2 pounds heavier. But the good thing on these, now look at the size difference. It's a fourth, maybe a fifth the size. So much more compact, much easier to carry around with you. So next I'll bring over the controller, and you can see the controller size difference. Now you guys that have Mavic, DJI Mavic, probably similar in size, but look at the size difference. And again, I absolutely have to have the phone with this to run the Phantom. I can run this with just this, or I can say, ooh, I want to use 2 type screens, pull this in, and now I can run it with this as well. And this is much smaller than even this is smaller than that. So pretty nice. I like it. Okay. So I'm going to play around a little bit, and then I'll get right back with you after I get this a little bit figured out. I'm not going to fly it in the house, but I'm going to hook things up and basically download any firmware that needs to be done, and then we'll get right back with you. I'm not going to show you how to download firmware because there's a million channels on how to do this kind of stuff. Alright guys, so I got it up in the air. I thought I was doing a screen record, but you can't do a screen record. I should have started screen record before I put the drone in the air. Okay, so there we are. Let's just fly the drone in front of it so you can see kind of, it's probably okay. And out. So I'm going to try to fly it over here a little bit more rather than into the sun, because if it's in the sun you can't see it. I really like that I didn't have to do the DJI thing and have to okay that I'm near an airport. So here, let's show you. Turn around. You can see my neighbor over there. Let's see. No, his doors are closed, so the barn is closed, but there's an airplane in that barn right there. Us three don't have airplanes, us neighbors here. But if I can get high enough here, I'm not going to go real high. But you can probably see the airport or the landing strip that I live on. So there's 17 total houses, and that landing strip belongs to all 17 of us. And then there's an airport about 5 miles away. All I'm trying to do is get a little bit of handle on this, try to understand how it flies. It seems to fly pretty stable. I'm yawing a little bit, relatively slow. Let's see. Trying to figure out the gimbal here. There we go. It's a little better. The gimbal's pretty quick. I also don't know what my camera settings are on. It could be manual. This could look terrible. I don't know. I'm just flying it to capture a little image. I wish it was brighter out here because it's a little dull. Anyway, I don't think I can flip modes when I'm there, but yeah, it's hard to see right now. Anyway, we'll fly out to the edge of the property. Somewhere out there, turn around. It's a lot easier to see in the sky for me because it's dark versus the Phantom. The Phantom is very difficult for me to see in the air. Very difficult. Alright, let's just kind of go up. We'll take a view of the house area over here. And when I get to know the screens better, I'll adjust some of the stuff. This is probably fairly dark. It looks dark to me on the screen, but we'll fix that in future video. This is just a first flight. See how it works. Well, it's coming at us about, I don't know, 20 miles an hour, I don't know. I gotta watch it because I only have 320 feet to fly it in. Now we'll flip over here. All right, guys, you've seen the flight video, you've seen the unboxing. This is one of the first for me on this kind of topic. Anyway, I have flown the other Phantom 4 many a times. In getting this drone, I noticed 2 comments on 2 YouTubers that are pretty famous YouTubers for drone channels. One is Billy Kyle. Billy Kyle, man, this looks more like a Bugatti than it does an RV or a bus or a truck. Fit and finish is phenomenal, just like a Bugatti. It's right there. Look how cool that looks. This is a Bugatti, not an RV or a bus or a truck. I'm just playing with you guys now. And the other is ORIGINALDOBO. ORIGINALDOBO, brother, that orange is beautiful. No need to camouflage it. No need to color it. That orange is beautiful, just like the Oregon State Beavers. There you have it, bud. Anyway, guys, for my channel and for my people and anyone that might join because of this, thanks for joining me. Remember, full-time, part-time, anytime is a great time to RV and drone.
To like, share, and subscribe, click the logo to the left.